formerly known as Hello Davi ASMR, but I've done a little bit of a rebrand. Davi is a name that I went by online for a long time, and I still don't mind people calling. I do have friends who still call me Davi, but I mean, I already started my online presence back when I was working for a certain YouTuber as my full name, so it doesn't really make a difference now. So hello, my name is Davi, or Adri as I prefer, and I go by Calico Lavender on my social media now because I like calico cats and I love the smell, the taste, the look of lavender. So that's my rebrand. I am back. I said I was going to take a short hiatus to settle in while I moved from Arizona to where I'm at now, and then I disappeared off the face of the earth, at least on YouTube. Also privated most of my social media because I was dealing with some issues and people were being weirdos, so slowly starting to come back to the public eye. Hello, if you're one of my original subscribers, probably someone I know, thank you for watching. If you're new, hello, thank you for watching. But yeah, in my hiatus, what I did was look for a part-time job. I worked at Claire's first. Terrible, do not recommend, bad company. That team was also very bad. And then I moved to a certain other company. Take a guess. It was supposed to be a part-time job, and then I totally became the manager there for 2 years. Ended up being the supervisor. Somebody walked out. I filled in a temporary role, and then I kept going up from there because found out I'm really good at selling body care. But yeah. Love that team, love that store, but retail in a mall, super stressful. So I am now working to become a librarian part-time so that I have more time, mental energy. Sorry, people are upstairs and sound travels if you can hear the water. But yeah, so I'm looking for a calmer environment and also something that will provide me with more mental and physical energy to do creative pursuits on the side, like ASMR, like other social media content. Don't know yet. I don't know that I will be strictly ASMR anymore on this channel, and hopefully some gardening and nature photography because I enjoy that too. But that's where I've been. That's where I am. Now going by Adri. Cut my hair, finally got the blonde out, so I'm back to my original brown. I'm slowly figuring out my waves, but my hair kind of looks a little messy today. She's unruly typically. Still figuring that part out. But now that I'm back, I do have ideas I wanted to do before my break, also videos that I have now thought of or been inspired to do since my break. But this is for y'all, so let me know in the comments below if you have any ASMR requests. The sillier the better. I like to be silly. And like and subscribe if you did, you know, all that fun YouTuber stuff. Now I'm still figuring out my setup. I'm gonna be fully real with you guys right now. My phone is currently on my nightstand. It's actually resting against a bottle of perfume that I have been home brewing for my friend. It's like a jasmine patchouli bottle, but I was like, I need something to stand this thing on, so here's a mason jar of perfume holding my phone up. Aesthetic. Very, very Ethel Cain in a kind of way, but I'm also sitting literally just on a lawn chair in front of my nightstand, so I do apologize for the angle. I also apologize if audio is wonky at all. It's been a while since I've done this, so I might be a little rusty. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's where I've been. That's where I am. Now, I will give you a few little ASMR triggers before I go. This is one of my favorite scents from my job, sweet carrot cake. It typically comes in a candle. I have one from last year, I have one from this year, and I gave somebody else in the house a third one. So sweet carrot cake all over it, but came with body care, so I bought both of them. I actually bought like 6 of these on clearance because nobody was buying them, and then I bought one of these. Boy, am I glad I just bought one. Sweet carrot cake has notes of cinnamon, it has notes of carrot cake, and a little bit of whipped cream, I believe. The travel size bottles never have the notes written on them, but that's what I smell in the Accords. I think there's also maybe a little bit of apple spice in there. It's really nice, but on my pH balance, the spray specifically, very, very strong. Very strong staying power to the point where it makes me want to throw up, and that sucks because I do love a gourmand, but this one's not it. Currently, actually, let me grab it. Blue Raspberry Burst. This has been a surprising winner of the year. The notes are listed as blue raspberry, juicy candy, and sweet musk. You would think this would kind of have like an overwhelmingly artificial Jolly Rancher note to it, but it actually, and shout out to my coworker and buddy Eli if you're watching this, because you're the one who worded it this way at work. Kind of smells like an icy like you'd find at Quick Trip or 7-Eleven, and it's like really nice. It's like strong but subtle. I enjoy it, and it works with my pH balance, which is great because typically not super into the very fruity scents. That's not usually my thing unless it's like strawberries, but yeah, I enjoyed that. I will probably do one of my next videos. It's probably going to be like a collection tour of my products. I am trying to be less consumerist, but when you work at a place that gives you a discount and free product with every floor set change, you amass a collection. So that will be one of the next things I do. But yeah, once again, let me know in the comments how the audio is. I do film on my phone, so it's not going to be anything fancy, but let me know about the volume of audio. And let me know if you have any suggestions or recommendations of what you'd like to see from me in my return. Doesn't just have to be ASMR. I do plan on doing like little daily garden vlogs like I used to on my old TikTok. I think it'd be very fun to do cooking and baking videos. That is something I am getting better at. That's one of the few hobbies I did stick to when I was working retail. Once again, sorry about the water. Maybe it's a nice trigger. I don't know. But yeah. I will see you guys next time, and I will hopefully have a new intro by then. Bye-bye.